Okay, so if you did not attend last class, last session, please go through last class recording. I think that is posted in YouTube also. And today we are going to discuss Terraform setup. Okay, how to set up Terraform, how to initialize current working directory, and what are the softwares to be installed, and what are the necessary softwares, and how to create a AWS account. Okay, because already the importance of Terraform and cloud automation, okay, entire things we have discussed in last class. So actually today's session is second session. Okay, so first we are going to see how to create AWS account. AWS account creation process. Because majorly we are going to deal with Azure cloud and AWS cloud. First we are going to do activities on AWS cloud, then we automate it, then we start Terraform, and Terraform also we create services, and then we are going to automate the services. So our first discussion will be on AWS cloud. So now to create any resource, first of all we have to have AWS free tier account. And to create AWS free tier account, we need one debit card is required and one email ID. It can be any email ID like Hotmail, Gmail, Outlook. It can be any email ID and mobile number. And AWS is going to provide 12 months free services. Okay, not all services are free. Only some limited services are free for 12 months. 12 months you need not to pay anything. Okay. Now, so once you keep these three things ready with you, how to create AWS free tier account. So there is a link here, console.aws.amazon.com. This is the link. I will show the link. Go to Chrome browser. Here in the link, just type console.aws.amazon.com. Okay, these are my account credentials. Okay, we are going to create account, right? On the bottom, you are seeing this button, create a new AWS account. Create a new AWS account. Just hit on this button and it will ask what is the username, root user, email address, what is the account name. Okay, so when you click on next page, when you go to next page, it is going to ask why you are creating this account, whether it is for your personal user, commercial use. Select personal, don't select commercial. In the next page, it is going to ask your debit card number, validity, CVV. Okay, within no time your account will be created. Okay, since you are trying this account from India, 2 rupees will be cut from your account just for your account verification. After 48 hours, that will be refunded to you. Okay, they don't take anything. Okay, once you are.
Okay, sir.
And here, once you have created your account, and same link you have to use, console.aws.amazon.com. And if this is my account name, you have to log in with your account. Sorry. Okay, this is the home page of your AWS. Okay, just I have shown you. Now, once your account is created, so we'll discuss what are the softwares to be installed for our course. Link for creating AWS free tier account. Okay. And next, softwares to be installed for our course. And before we install softwares on Windows operating system, okay, here we have to know about a package manager command on Windows operating system. On Windows operating system, generally when you want to install softwares, the oldest way is, first of all, we are downloading exe or msi file, then we are double clicking on that. But that is oldest approach. The new approach is by using Chaco. Okay, so there is a package management command called Chaco. Chaco is a package management tool. Okay, that installs or uninstalls software packages on Windows operating systems. Just a minute, guys.
Sir, sorry to disturb. I have Ubuntu, sir.
On Ubuntu, you can use Ubuntu means you are not using any Windows system.
I do have, but mostly my work related was Office provided Ubuntu.
On Ubuntu, you have a package manager command called apt. Okay, using it, you can install any softwares.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Now, how to set up Chaco first? You have to set up Chaco first. Then, okay, don't worry, I will show how to install Terraform on Linux also.
Thank you, sir.
Now, so how to set up Chaco? So here from PowerShell admin mode, execute the following PowerShell script. So what is the script to be executed here? Go to Chrome browser. Here, just ask Chaco installation on Windows. This is only one-time job. Okay, once you install Chaco, okay, using Chaco, you can install other softwares by in a easiest way. Okay, this is a script you have to execute from PowerShell command mode. And here, go to PowerShell. From here, go to admin mode. Just copy paste the script. What happened?
Screen sharing on, sir.
Screen sharing?
We don't see your screen, sir.
Now?
I'm able to see.
Okay. Now here from PowerShell command mode, I opened PowerShell. I opened PowerShell in admin mode. Just execute it. Already in my system, Chaco was found. Okay. And close it and relaunch it. Relaunch once again, because in our Windows operating system, immediately the changes will not be taken place. And here, once it was succeeded, okay, to check Chaco installation, just say Chaco version, ---- version. I'm going to write this step also. This is first step. Relaunch PowerShell in admin mode and execute the following command. That is Chaco ---- version. Now Chaco is ready. Using Chaco, we can install any other softwares. Now install Git using Chaco. So what is a Git actually? Git is a software, okay, which is used to connect to Linux virtual machines from your Windows. I'm writing the steps. Is a software that can be used to connect to Linux VMs from Windows or Mac operating systems. From Mac operating systems. Now how to install Git by using Chaco. Okay, so here again from PowerShell admin mode, execute the following command. So what is that command you need to execute? Just ask like this: Chaco git. That's all. So there is one easy command that you need to execute from PowerShell admin mode. This is a command: Chaco install git. Now this command Chaco is going to perform actually two jobs here. It is going to download softwares and it is going to install. -y means auto approval. Generally, when you don't write -y, during installation, it will ask unnecessary questions like this package requires this much space, whether you want to install, whether you want to continue, yes or no. That kind of complicated questions will be asked. So to avoid that kind of questions, for auto approval, you have to use -y. Now this is how you can install Git. So once Git is installed, again using install Terraform using Chaco. And simply query like this: Chaco Terraform. And here there is a simple command: Chaco install Terraform. Here it is having three tabs here: install tab, upgrade, and uninstall. Install, upgrade, uninstall. And before that, verify whether Git is installed or not. Okay, using PowerShell command prompt, PowerShell admin mode. I told you that you have to execute this command. Okay, again go to PowerShell. I'm not going to do that because already in my system Git is available. Chaco install -y Git. Just press enter and within 2 to 3 minutes Git will be installed. So once Git is installed, how to confirm? Again from PowerShell, execute a command like git version. Git version 2.43. It is on Windows operating system. Let me write this. Next step is here: relaunch PowerShell in admin mode and verify Git installation. Git ---- version. Again. So here, what is the command here? Chaco install Terraform -y. It is going to install latest version of Terraform. Latest version is 1.63 something. Okay, if you are having old version, okay, you can upgrade it. Chaco install upgrade. Chaco upgrade Terraform. So if you want to uninstall, there is a separate command. Chaco uninstall Terraform. Okay, in my case, I am executing this command. In my system already Terraform is presented. Okay, it is saying that Terraform 1.6.4 already installed. And to check the version, say Terraform -v. You are seeing, right? Terraform -v means it has given this one 1.6.5. So it is telling that Terraform version, your version of Terraform is outdated. The latest version is 1.6.5. And you can upgrade it by using Terraform upgrade command. Okay, but for now it is okay. Relaunch Terraform and check the installation. So to check the installation, very simple command Terraform -v. Okay, now one last software that you need to install, that is install Visual Studio Code. Generally, Visual Studio Code is a IDE for .NET applications, and it will be helping us to write Terraform script. It is going to perform auto debugging, and it is going to provide hints while writing Terraform scripting. So many features are there in Visual Studio Code. So install Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code using Chaco. And here also it is very simple command. Ask like this: Chaco Visual Studio Code. Here there are commands here. Chaco install VS Code. Again same, from PowerShell admin mode. Execute the following. This is one-time setup only. Okay, Chaco install VS Code -by. Okay, once you install, okay, go to your PowerShell admin mode and execute this command. Okay, I am not going to press enter because already in my system Visual Studio Code software is there. Visual Studio software is available, because every day I'm going to write notes in Visual Studio Code. I'm going to write Terraform script in Visual Studio Code also. Okay, so it is going to help me a lot. Even if you want to open my notes, okay, you need Visual Studio Code software. Again, the last step is relaunch PowerShell in admin mode and check VS Code installation. Okay, say VS Code --- version. And one more way of checking Visual Studio Code installation is go to Start menu, type Visual Studio Code. This is one way. And another way of opening Visual Studio Code is go to any of your system drive. Guys, can you hear me now?
Now we can hear you.
Okay.
Again, yes. Sir, one quick question. Why to
Yes.
relaunch always PowerShell, sir?
Even from command prompt also you can install, no problem.
No, sir. Why do we need to relaunch always, sir? Is there any logic or recommended?
On Linux platform, actually what happens when you install softwares, immediately path will be updated. But here what happens on Windows operating system, when you install softwares, the path is not updated. Okay. So if you want to reflect the path, and you have to close the window and you have to relaunch it, then only the software installations will be taken place.
Okay, sir. Is it something to do with the environment variables or it goes to program files path, sir?
No, that is not required. If you want to do in a normal traditional way, that is required. That is why I'm not adopting that way. Okay.
Okay,
So
okay.
if you want to do it in a traditional way, you have to set up many things. You have to set up path, environment variables, many things are required. But Chaco is a newest way. Okay.
Okay,
Automatically
sir.
everything will be set up.
Thank you, sir.
So the oldest way of installing softwares will be like we are downloading exe or Microsoft installer file and we are double clicking and we are setting path. That is the oldest way. But when you are using Chaco, so 3 steps will be performed here. Okay, so automatically the software is downloaded, it will be installed, a path is also going to be set. Did you get my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And here, if you want to open Visual Studio Code in a particular folder, okay, just to go to that folder. Okay, suppose I'm going to create a new folder here. Okay, for our Terraform application script writing purpose, I'm going to create a new folder. In D drive, the folder name will be Terraform DURGASOFT 06 December. This is my new folder. From where I'm going to write Terraform automation scripting. From here, just right click here and select show more options. Say open Git bash here. And then if you want to open Visual Studio Code in this folder, that is Terraform DurgaSoft 06 December. Just say code dot. Here in this folder, Visual Studio Code will be opened. This is the way how you can open Visual Studio Code in a particular folder. Okay. Okay. Now, our next important activity is how you can connect. Okay. So before that, I will show how to install Terraform on Linux operating systems also. This is on Windows operating systems. On Mac. On Mac, you need not to install apt. On Mac, there is a package management command called apt. apt is a package management tool. Okay. That installs or uninstalls software packages on Linux operating systems. Now let us go and see Terraform installation on Ubuntu. You have this folder, this link you have to follow. First execute this command, next this command, next Terraform apt install Terraform. Then check Terraform version. This is a way. I am giving link. Is anyone using a Linux? I am giving link.
Okay, okay, sir.
All you need to run just 2 to 3 commands over there. This is on Linux, not Mac. Sorry. On Mac, how to install it? On Mac, there is a package manager that is Homebrew. Terraform installation. On Mac. This is a link. For Mac users. Now, once you have installed Terraform and Visual Studio Code, Git, everything on your laptop or desktop, okay, go to Visual Studio Code. Go to Visual Studio Code, and in Visual Studio Code, you have to install Terraform extensions. Terraform extensions. Okay, Terraform extension is going to help you, okay, in many ways. Like while writing Terraform scripting, it is going to give hints. Okay, it is going to perform auto completion. Okay, it is going to provide something like debugging. Okay, now here, if you want to install Terraform extensions, here there is an option here. Here, I think you are able to see this option, right? Extensions. Click on extensions. Type here something like Terraform. Are you seeing HashiCorp Terraform, Azure Terraform? Okay, just click on this. In my system already installed. That is why it is showing uninstall. And Terraform, install these 3 softwares here, so that while writing script, suppose where is my this? Okay. So suppose I will write resource. While writing the resource group, okay, if I write, are you seeing some AWS? When I write AWS, is it not giving hints? Okay, this is like hint giving. Okay, this feature is not available when you don't install extensions. Okay, so when I write AWS EC2 underscore EC2 like this, it is going to provide hints. So to obtain this kind of hints and to obtain many features of Terraform, okay, so we have to install Terraform extensions in the Visual Studio Code. Install Visual Studio Code extension. Sorry, Terraform extension. Terraform extensions in Visual Studio Code as shown in session recording. Right? Now, almost we have done everything. Okay, we have installed all the necessary softwares for our course. And our next task is to connect to the AWS cloud. From Terraform, you have to connect AWS cloud. How to connect to the AWS cloud? And one more software also you have to install, and that I have forgotten. This is, I think, Eighth, we have to install AWS CLI also. Install AWS CLI using Chaco. AWS CLI software is to set up credentials from your command prompt. And go to Chrome browser. Here ask like this, Chaco AWS CLI. All you need to run is one simple command. Again, from PowerShell admin mode executes the following. -v. Okay, in my system already AWS CLI is also available. Even though I am pressing enter. Are you seeing it? First it is downloading. First it is download. First it will download. Next it will install.
Okay, sir.
Download completed. Now it is installing.
Sir, in meanwhile, one quick question, sir.
Yes.
Any prerequisite, sir, for this course?
Oh, no prerequisite. Okay, no coding and scripting is required.
Okay, super, sir.
Okay, for more details in YouTube, I think yesterday's video was uploaded, posted, and just to download that and you can watch the video, yesterday's recording.
Sure, sir, definitely.
Otherwise, you can contact DurgaSoft team. They will provide yesterday's session recording.
Okay, sure, sir. Thank you.
Meanwhile, while it is installing, we will do one activity. Setting up Terraform working folder. So create any folder, okay, in Windows or Mac or Linux operating system. Configure credentials. and provide okay. Write Terraform script for initializing or for downloading AWS plugins. Okay. While it is performing installation, what we will do? We will create a user in AWS cloud, because through that user only we are going to connect to the AWS cloud and we are going to do activities. So to create a user, so generally my Terraform has to connect to one particular user account. Suppose this is my Terraform system. From here I am working. And these are the different cloud platforms. Just you can imagine like this. Terraform. Now suppose this is a system where you have installed Terraform. And just imagine the first box is AWS cloud. AWS clipart. And the second box is suppose Azure cloud. Azure clipart. And the third box is suppose GCP, Google Cloud Platform. My Terraform can speak with any cloud. It can speak with either AWS cloud, or it can speak with Azure cloud, or it can speak with GCP also. All we need to have is just it needs credentials. Okay, how to set up credentials, how to create credentials. Okay, in AWS cloud, first we are going to discuss.
Okay, sir.
First go to console.aws.amazon.com, and this is my account credentials. And here. And to create a user in AWS cloud, okay, that service comes under IAM. IAM stands for Identity Access Management. Click on Identity Access Management. And here on the left side, you are seeing a option. Okay, that option is what? Users. Click on users. And so these are the other users I created for other batches. Now let us create a new user. Create user. Terraform user. Okay. Today is 06 December. I am giving some name. And click on next. And select attach policies directly. I am giving admin access, guys. So admin access means he can create, Terraform user can create any kind of resource. So that is why I am giving admin access here. Go to next, and click on create user. And this is a user, right? Just click on this. And go to security credentials. Here you are seeing an option create access key. Select other. and click on next. Create access key. Okay, these are the this is access key like username, and this is a secret key. Okay, we have to configure this access key and secret key so that my Terraform can speak with Azure Cloud through this account. Now, already we created one directory, right? Terraform DurgaSoft 06 December. Here, from here, you have to configure AWS credentials. To configure AWS credentials, okay, there is a command called AWS configure command. Let me write this. From command prompt configure credentials. By using this command, AWS configure command. Now it is going to ask secret key. First, it is going to ask access key, then it is going to ask secret key. Press enter. Are you seeing access key? It is being asking here. So whatever access key it is there here, place it, paste it over here. So this is the safest way of setting up credentials. Otherwise, from Terraform script also we can set up credentials, but that is not a safest way. That is not a secured way. So when you set up credentials from Terraform script, what happens? Sometimes we may be committing that code, Terraform script, into GitHub repository. Since GitHub is a public repository, okay, anyone can steal your credentials. They can connect to your account. Finally, you are going to get huge bill. Your account can be, your AWS account can be compromised. So that this is a better way of configuring credentials. Next, it is asking secret key, because these credentials are local to our machine. So if you write credentials in Terraform script, okay, and your secrets might be exposed. Yeah, this is secret access key. And next it is asking region. So region is a place where you are going to create your infrastructure. And if you want to know the region, go to EC2 page. EC2 is nothing but virtual machine page. You are seeing this option, right? Ohio region. Ohio is abbreviated as US East 2. Here. Type that US East 2. Presently it is showing that US East 2. So press enter. And the default output format is JSON format. My working folder has been created. Okay, with credentials. Now, our next task is we have to initialize this folder with provider script. Now, before you are going to write Terraform script for initializing Terraform, okay, you have to understand something about Terraform script. To write, okay, to initialize, okay, let me write like this. Before we write Terraform script, okay, from any folder, okay, we have to initialize current working directory. Okay, to do that, we have to know about provider block. Generally, when I want to write Terraform scripting, Terraform script is a collection of blocks. Okay. So here Terraform script is nothing but a collection of blocks. One such block is, one of the blocks is provider block. So provider block, what exactly provider block is going to perform? So it is going to, okay, it tells, okay, on which platform you are and which cloud platform. Better you read on which cloud platform we are creating our resources. Resources means cloud resources. A cloud resource can be like virtual machine, network, resource group. Okay. And it can be storage, it can be database server, or it can be load balancer. These are the resources. Okay. So provider block, what a provider block will have? Provider block will have credentials information. This is optional because already we have set credentials from command prompt. Okay, credentials information, this is optional. This is showing this one. Credentials. Okay, this is purely optional. And backend information. So backend information is nothing but here state information. Okay, currently which resources presently we have in my current folder. That is nothing but state information. Okay, backend. So state information, this is also called as backend. And also plugins information. Okay, but how to write Terraform provider block? So here just all you need to know is how to paste this, how to write a provider block. All you need to do is just to have search for it. Terraform is having a beautiful documentation, excellent documentation for every resource that you want to create, for every block that you want to write. Okay, all you need to have to search. And here, one more thing also I have to explain here. So this is about provider block. Provider block is one of the blocks in Terraform script. So there is other resource block, other block called resource block. So the resource block, it contains the resource that we want to create. That means what you want to create, whether you want to create a virtual machine or whether you want to create a resource group, network, load balancer, database server. Okay, whether you want to create a user, what kind of resource you wanted to create. Okay, so provider block is for one-time execution, only at the time of Terraform folder installation you need to execute a provider block. And a resource block will be executed every time. And a resource block, okay, it also contains attributes information, arguments information. Arguments are nothing but input values. Generally, when I want to create any resource, I need to give some input values. I need to pass some input values. Suppose I want to create a virtual machine. Then you have to specify what is the operating system, what is the in which network you wanted to create. Okay, so what is the security group and in which subnet you wanted to create. So that kind of information is called as input information. Okay, and one more block, this is output block. And output block generally contains attributes. Attributes are nothing but outputs. And when you create a virtual machine, we'll be getting some values, right? Some outputs we are getting like public IP address and like your DNS of the server. That kind of information is nothing but attributes. That attributes information you have to specify in output block. So output block is completely optional, guys. You may or may not write. But resource block is mandatory for every Terraform script. Without this, no Terraform script is executed. This is required block. And provider block is, this is one-time execution block only.
Sir, one quick doubt, sir.
Yes.
Sir, in provider block, second point you mentioned state information is something related to resources and also additional resource block. What is the differentiation, sir?
Come again.
So in provider block, second point is talking about again resources and also another resource block. So is that same or different, sir?
No. So resource block, in resource block, you have to specify what kind of resource you wanted to create. Okay. Now Terraform is going to connect to the AWS cloud. It is going to create that resource in the AWS cloud, and that information is maintained in state file.
Okay.
Okay. So what is the current status? Okay. So what resources presently you are having in AWS cloud? Okay. That information is nothing but state information.
Okay, sir.
So this so here output block will be contain attributes. Now let us see how to write Terraform block. Now ask like this: a Terraform AWS provider. Okay, this is the first link itself. And provider block also contains some other information like Terraform version and provider version. Let us see. Here this is about block Terraform required providers AWS. Okay, so the plugin name is Ashikar by AWS. The provider version will be like this 5.0. And here, in which region you wanted to set up your infrastructure? I want to set up in US East 2. Already we have set up this. And here, one more way. Here, there is, are you seeing your AWS credentials here? But here, this is not safest way. Access key, secret key, you are mentioning, you are writing in Terraform script itself. So by mistake, if you commit this code, commit this script in GitHub repository, okay, your secrets will be exposed because GitHub is a public repository. So that, okay, so this is not a safest way. So the safest way of setting up credentials is from command prompt. So when you set up credentials from command prompt, okay, those are local to your machine only. That is why always set up credentials from command prompt only. Now exactly I will take this script. Here this is our folder, right? And here create a file. So the file can be anything, but extension must be .tf. Okay, now go to the folder where you have initialized, where you have configured credentials, and simply execute Terraform init command. Okay, if you don't know Terraform init command, you can take help. Terraform -help. Now it is going to give a list of commands that we are going to use frequently and infrequently also. And the frequently used commands are this one: init, validate, plan, apply, destroy. These are the 5 commands that we are going to use frequently. Just for now, I am going to initialize my working directory. So to initialize a working directory, all you need to execute one simple command, Terraform init. Are you seeing it is downloading necessary plugins? Okay, you are seeing this message. Terraform has been successfully initialized. Terraform has been successfully initialized. Guys, by tomorrow you have to set up this softwares, and you have to set up credentials, and you have to do everything. Okay, from tomorrow I will show how to create resources manually first from website. Okay, then once we create resources manually from website, then we are going to automate it. Then I will show how to write automated scripting. And one more thing, after completing your work, better you go and deactivate the credentials.
So one question. Hello.
Yes.
Sir, if I'm using the sandbox, so every time I need to set up this like credential part
Which sandbox we are using?
uh, from Cloud Sandbox. It is valid for only 3 hours, and after that, the automatically it will be
There is no
destroyed.
use of using sandbox. So directly free hours are there and directly you can connect from Windows operating system. Okay, you need not use any sandbox here because already Git is
No,
there
no,
through Git you
sir,
can connect to.
you are not understand my question, sir. Not like a sandbox. Actually, that in a sandbox, I do not need to create a free tier AWS account. So
Hmm.
simply from there, I'm talking about. So for that, every time I need to create this, or once I done the configuration part by using my PowerShell, so we need to again do it, or it is okay to one time.
Yeah, in the sandbox, softwares are not permanent, right?
Yes,
Okay,
sir. Yes,
when
sir.
you log
After
out, yeah,
after
when you log out, what happens? Your credentials, your softwares will go. Is it correct or not?
yes, sir.
That is why you use permanent setup. I am speaking about permanent setup.
Okay, fine, sir. Got it.
Okay, guys. By tomorrow, okay, you set up these credentials. I will from tomorrow onwards. I will show how to create services manually first from website. Then we are going to automate them. Then I will show how to write automated scripting from Terraform. For every resource, there is a automated script. That is the main intention of our course. Okay, guys. So if you have any questions, you can ask me. Otherwise, I will stop it for today. Today's session is most important. Collect this recording as early as possible and do all the activities, whatever we have discussed in the session.
Okay. Sir, what will be the we are learning it right now, but what will be the next steps of the job security or something on this, sir?
What job security?
The roles and responsibilities and
Yeah, yes. Yesterday I have explained roles and
okay,
responsibilities of a cloud automation engineer.
okay, okay, sir.
That is
Okay,
why please go through yesterday's video.
okay, sure, sir, sure, sir.
Okay, so you can collect it from YouTube. Otherwise, so if you approach DURGASOFT people, they will provide you yesterday's recording, yesterday's session recording.
Sure, sir. I will get it done.
Where exactly we can use automation, what is the need of automation. Okay, complete flow I have explained in the last session. Last session is very important and very interesting session also. Okay.
So we are gonna
Okay,
be learn automation by using Terraform and Python only, or anything else?
No. Only these are the dominated tools, right?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
So we're
Every
gonna be
cloud is
also
having its own, every cloud is having its own automation tool. But
yes,
the important thing of Terraform is it can build infrastructure on any cloud. That also I explained in last class.
yes, sir. That is my question. That we gonna be learn like ARM templating or the cloud
That is
formation.
proprietary tools, right? So if
Yes,
you
sir.
know ARM templates, that is specific to Azure cloud only. Can you use ARM templates on AWS cloud?
No, sir. That is my question. That we gonna learn ARM templating also or not?
No. Here it is not because ARM templates. If you are interested, I can provide few scripting examples. But that is not our goal.
Okay, sir.
Okay, if you learn one generic tool, common tool, that will be excellent. That will be useful to you in your job career. Today you are working on Azure cloud. Tomorrow there is no guarantee that you are going to be work on same cloud, right? Your cloud might be changed here. That is why you have to learn one generic tool.
Okay, got it. We gonna learn Ansible also, sir.
No. Ansible is whatever activities you are doing with Ansible, same thing we can achieve with Terraform. But whatever activities you are doing with Terraform cannot be done via Ansible. Terraform is superior to Ansible. Terraform can configure softwares. It cannot create servers.
Okay, so we for configuration part we can use the Terraform.
Yes. For
Yeah.
configuration part, we can also use Terraform.
Okay, sir. And one more thing, can we create a pipeline by using the Terraform and any tools like GitHub Actions or the Jenkins we can use in our course or not?
Just a simple command. Once you write Terraform script from Jenkins, you need to run one simple command. That is Terraform apply command, Terraform init command. Okay, that becomes your pipeline. So actually to create pipeline, we need, okay, one simple command. So Jenkins is not a separate tool. Jenkins is nothing but Jenkins or Azure DevOps is nothing but it is a scheduler. Okay, it can it can call some commands on our behalf at a particular point of time. All you need to know is how to write scripting. Once you write Terraform scripting, okay, calling from Jenkins is very much easy. Is it correct or not?
No idea, sir. Just for the information I'm asking about, but it is a CID/CD tool. That is why I'm asking that. One my last organization which I'm working on, some of the guy were using the GitHub Actions, and they are basically building it. So this is the thing which I need to know.
Writing Terraform scripting is most important. Calling from Jenkins is very much easy. It is a matter of 5 minutes.
Okay, sir. Okay, got it.
Okay, guys. Are there any other questions? If no questions are there, I will stop it for today.
Sir, how many days? 45 days. It is
45 days. 45 days. 6 weeks. But it takes more than that. But officially it is 45 days.
Till February or till January?
Maybe we count like this. From yesterday onwards, the course was started. From yesterday onwards, 6 weeks.
Got it. Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Okay, guys. If no questions are there, I will stop it for today. Tomorrow we meet again at the same time with same link. Thank you, guys. Thanks for your time.
Thank you, sir.